Here's XEnviro starting up as our plane takes a nice, was hitting the hydraulics there, like Soul Plane style. Wonderful. Here we are in the broad daylight. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to probably power back today because I don't think I have a pushback plug in here. So that's good. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's go battery on. Let's turn the start pump on. Let's go. APU start. We can go position lights on. We'll wait for our APU to fire up here real quick. We'll turn our gens on for the engines. Let's turn those signs on for everybody. Ba-ba-beam, ba-beam. Yeah, I know. Things just like flying straight forward. It's crazy. All right, so that is working. Yeah, very cool. All right. APU gen, all that is good. Air can come on. Yep, right there like that. Static, yeah, pitot can come on as well. Seatbelts was not turned on. That's a crime, right? Should be. Oh yeah, fuel pumps, duh. You gotta have the fuel pumps on. Parking brakes on, hydraulic pressure low. Yep, we'll take care of the hydraulic pressure here. We'll go boom, 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 boom. We'll go down here, turn the pneumatic crossfeed valves on. And we're getting this plane to life. Absolutely. All right, I think the plane is pretty much set for now. Yep. We're just gonna go ahead and get into the FMS, whatever you want to call it. Nav data out of date. Good for you. Route menu, we're good on all that. Let's do a flight plan. We're gonna go KMCI. And we're gonna go to St. Louis. Okay, STL. Boom. I'll let you guys name the flight number. What flight number? The 5th flight number that pops up for me we're gonna use. It's gonna be American Airlines. And whatever one you guys want, so we'll let you do it. How about that? You get pulled over by an F-16 fighter jet if you don't like the seatbelt on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 89. American 89. I like it. There you go, 89. I chose the 5th one there. That popped up, Flame Mitch. So it's yours. 420, there it was. 420 was not 5th for me because somebody else put another one out here. 199, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, see? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, I can count. All right, so that's good to go. Let's go ahead and do a departure arrival. We're gonna depart. What is the winds out of Kansas City right now? Let's look, because this is all real world weather and I don't have my phone on me. That's great. Winds are, I believe they are out of the south still. Nope, 210 at 9, so we might be taking off on the 1s. We'll probably take off runway 27. That'd be fine, because we'll just do a straight out departure from there, so I'm fine with that. Yep, you want to go to the, what are you doing? Yeah, I want to go to this. Departure out of KMCI. It's going to be Lakes 8 departure, runway 27. Runway 27. Hey there, Wildcats. There it is. Lakes 8 departure with a COU transition. And we'll execute that. Arrival into St. Louis is gonna be, let's see what St. Louis is showing. I'm pretty sure they're still landing on 1-2. They might have changed it up. 15011, so runway 12. So 12 left probably for our landing. We can land on 12 right, fuck it. 12 right, transition of Satan is fine with me, and we're gonna do the Kayla 1 arrival. Nope, I forgot. This airplane is stupid. It does not like me to do this, so you have to cancel the mod, and you have to do the Kayla 1. You have to do it opposite. I don't know why. Opposite stars, and then we can do ILS runway 12 right. Trans Satan is perfectly fine. We'll execute that. Now if we go to the legs page, we're going to look for here for vectors and all this. We don't want any of that. what we're going to do actually is put MCI right there. And then execute that. And then we can go through this and make sure that's good. After COU is going to be Kayla. Execute that. And Satan's going to be after Stan. Execute you. And I think it should be good from there. Maybe. Just maybe it will be good. Alright, fantastic. American Airlines Flight 89. Alright, cool. I think that is pretty good. Let's do a departure altitude of 10,000 feet. Word to the wise, for those of you that are with X-Plane 11 and you've been flying this MD-80, you cannot, I repeat, do not touch this. Do not activate it. It acts really stupid. It won't, it will not let you level off at an altitude at all. And it is the slowest turning knob. If anybody knows how to go a little bit faster than that, let me know, because I'm holding it down. This is as fast as it goes, unfortunately. Candy, currently I'm really digging X-Plane 11, but X-Plane is definitely my favorite sim of all time. Any of the X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11, you know. We'll climb, maintain 15,000. How about that? Oh, that seemed to go a little bit quicker this time. That wasn't too bad. And I'm not gonna click that and screw it up because it will fuck up. We can do a vertical speed mode of 2,000 feet per minute. And what I'm gonna do from that, I don't even think that's even gonna work. So, oh, flight directors need to be on, that's why. There we go. Auto throttle is off. We are going to set this to, we're not gonna use V speeds or any of that shit, so we're just gonna go ahead and set this sucker to 250 knots where it needs to go. I don't know what the VNAV is gonna be doing on this thing, and we're not gonna use it because it will kill you. I'm not even kidding. This game tries to kill you. The MD-80 does at least. All right, so that's good. FMS. So you see how it's in pitch mode? You don't want it to be in that. Well, there's not really a lot we can do about that. If we click that, it's gonna create a real problem. You get an altitude hold, it's gonna cause it's a real problem. We can go to vertical speed mode. That's what I want. Wings level, we don't want that. So we gotta hit VOR, you hit FMS to put this into FMS mode, right, like that, and then hit VOR lock, and then you're in nav track. So, I mean, I know the MD-80 systems for the most part, but this thing is absolutely ass backwards for the most part. I don't understand it at all. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Soon enough. Anti-collision can come on. We're pretty much ready to get started here. Ready to rock and roll and get the hell on out of Dodge. Let's go to plan mode and just have a look at our flight today. Let's put you back in nav mode. I'm happy with that. 20 miles is all we need. We don't need to be killing anybody just yet with the painting the radar. So, with that said, those shouldn't have been down anyway. I think we're ready to fire this baby up. So, how I do this is let's go ahead and set our trim for takeoff. All right, so hydraulics are good. Anti-collision's on. Wing nacelle lights and all that stuff. Well, we'll just do the wing light on for now because an MD-80 has got the, you know, the flip down lights on the ends of the wings. So you use your side lights for visibility, for extra visibility around other airplanes. That is set. Fuel has been given to the engines. We are in System A today, and we should be able to start engine 2. Turning 2. I'm just gonna hold it until it like makes a little click sound. So we don't know if we're gonna get a hot start or what, because you can't let go of this. There it goes. It's alive. Yep, there she goes. It's not the most legit starting procedure of any airplane, but it is what it is, man. It's probably one of the most advanced, like these are some of the most advanced systems I've ever seen in a default aircraft for a flight simulator. So I mean, that's pretty cool. We got 2 engines online, yeah baby. Alrighty. Yep, we're in captain mode there. Parking brakes on, and this shit's always on. I don't know what that means. MD-80 beta TOT message 1. Can't get rid of it. Rudder travel unrestricted. Yeah. Okay. Anti-skid armed. We can do the yaw damper. That's what it was. Wanted the yaw damper on. And, oh, I see. It's off right now. Turn the yaw damper on and it's good to go. I see. Okay. Well, they want it on, so we're gonna keep it on. How about that? Alrighty, I think we're pretty good to go here. Large Farva, what's up, brother? How you doing, dude? You'd want to hit every button until it all blows up. All right, we got 2 engines online here. We'll back it up from the outside view just because, you know, for nostalgic reasons of people that love the 80s. Here we go. Believe it or not, they used to do power backs like this back in the day. They don't anymore because, you know, it's pretty dangerous with FOD. Fantastic. And park and brake is set. Flaps for takeoff. We'll do that now. We have 1 notch of flaps there. That should put us at, like, I think it's 11 or 15 or whatever. 11. Takeoff is set. Blue light. Let's have a look back here at our auto brake. Auto brake's gonna go to RTO. We can arm our speed brakes for departure. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and put that thing on dim. Release the brakes. Record the times. Pretty much is what it would be. Add that power. And we are on our way down to runway 27. We'll see how well the FMS handles everything, but I don't think it's going to be that great, to be honest. Did he just land? Is he coming this way? Let's wait and see what he's doing. Have a look at our wing views today. How about that? Almost got a Southwest taxi going there. What the fuck are you doing down there, bud? Nope. I think he's lining up on the runway. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Unless he's parking over there on the ramp. Yeah, I think he's parking. I think he's off in the fucking grass. Are you high, bro? What is he doing over there? What the fuck is that? He's off-roading, he's zacking it over there to runway 27. Delta's lost as fuck, Yankee. You got that right, dude. He's like me, but he was like, I don't know where runway 27 is, but I'm just gonna go turn around in the grass. Fuck it. That's what he did. Oh, and now he's headed towards us. I don't know where he's going. He's not headed towards us now. What are you doing, dude? You drunk? He's just doing donuts down here. Well, he thinks he knows where he's going now, so I guess he's gonna go over to the maintenance ramp. Unless he loops it again in the parking lot. Who knows? Agent Trackster Gaming, thank you for that subscription, dude, with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Twitch family. Thank you, thank ya. Yeah, I think he's just doing circles down here, it looks like. right, now everything's running. We can go ahead and shut down the APU. I don't trust this Delta 737 at all. There's the APU. Pretty much gonna be ready for our departure. I'm gonna let him do his thing here real quick. What are you doing, dude? He's probably gonna do another donut. Yep. Oh no, he's thinking about turning. Unless he was waiting up for me. He's like, hey, watch this. Nope, he's gonna turn around. Here he goes again. Well, you've seen it first here, folks. Let's get around him before he changes his mind and gets somebody killed here. Go bright. And extend these all the way. With the lights on. Jesus, dude. Yeah, he's off in the grass. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna kill us in the process. All right, let's go ahead and go strobes on. Get the hell on out of here before this guy kills us. We are cleared for takeoff. Let's see here. I'm doing that, yep. I'm at 1. Let's go flying. Takeoff power is set. Nose wheel is forward on the ground. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Flying power set. Start our turn now towards lakes. Or towards Alpha November X-ray. Let's go ahead and enact our auto throttle to 250. Look how beautiful XEnviro is. Doesn't the sky look realistic as hell? We're still hand flying it, no autopilot yet. We just turned the auto throttle on there. Let's bring up our wing lights. There's the haze layer down there. Flaps up. Still flying the flight director. There we go. I'm out of Kansas City. There goes the airport there. We just took off of that runway right there. And he's still down there trying to figure her life out. He's still doing donuts down there, see? That is amazing. Hey, Ty. Thank you, dude. Can you do more? Please do more LSPDFR. Thanks, buddy. For the continued subscription. Or you weren't subscribed before, but thank you, man. We gotta pay off that XEnviro, am I right? once we get this on a nice little intercept heading here, we can be pretty much good to go. 4 months, yo. Okay, I thought so. I couldn't remember. It's a good intercept heading here, good climb. And we will go ahead and turn autopilot on and hope that it doesn't kill us in the process, because it'll probably try. So far, so good. Have a look out of our wing view here. Look how pretty that is. It's so realistic. Let's do a flyby. Gotta love the flyby views. Those sounds, though. That looks so good. All right, climb through 9,400 feet. At 10,000, we'll flick the little switch to let them know they can start their drink service. Got about on 10,000 right there. All right. 10,000 feet. We can increase our speed. Let's go ahead and go with a Mach setting now. And we'll bring that up to Mach 0.68 for our climb out. So Mach 0.681. Okay, that'll do too. That'll do just nicely. We just gotta cross Kayla at 11,000 feet. So what we're gonna do here is we'll change the altitude over. Up on up. We're gonna climb and maintain flight level 250 today. 25,000 feet. That takes fucking forever. What are you gonna do? That is set. 13,000 feet climbing. Beautiful day out here. How about that? Andy Dia 13, what's up, dude? You love my summer car. It's a fun game, man. That's a fun game. I do like it. Why is it climbing at nearly 4,000 feet per minute when we have a vertical rate set at 2,000 for vertical speed? This is the shit this plane does that I don't understand, man. Oh, you know why? Because it's probably overspeeding. Let's try bringing it down a little bit. Let's just go to let's do this manually. We'll go to 290 knots. I don't want to go too fast, because what this plane does is it will start to pitch to prevent it from overspeeding. So you'll get like a crazy climb rate. And I was like, what is happening here? Don't want to make that mistake. So we caught it early on. So how about that? Yeah, Cat, I tend to fly this thing like a Boeing. That's the problem. Turn those off. Those look good. All right, but yeah, look at this front. We're gonna be flying over here pretty soon. This is the thing that I love about XEnviro is what you can see in it. There we are. We're over Frank, headed to we're headed to Frank now. That's what it is. Look at that. I'll fly away so it's not really loud, because it gets really loud, I know. But look at this, see that front there? And then this front here, you don't get that with SkyMax Pro. That's the thing. You don't get that kind of, that look where you're flying above the, you know, the different, fronts. And it looks awesome. I love it. It's like an American Airlines commercial right here when they, like, the aerial shots, and you zoom way in, and you just like easily go around it like that. Looking good. 19,000 feet, so we should be on standard 2992 now on the barometer. Don't want to forget about that. This is a little buggy, so you gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Fantastic. There's our nice little wing view there. We fly over the clouds. Into the wild blue yonder we go. Let's do another flyby view. We'll move it out of the way a little bit here this time, though. Woo! This stuff's fun. That's the fun stuff. Next, we're flying to my hometown, St. Louis, Missouri. That's where we're going. If you were flying for United, you'd still be on the ground. No, we got peanuts. We got peanuts and pretzels and all sorts of fun, and cookies. Yeah, that's all seem to be behaving pretty well today. Besides the, you know, the speed. It doesn't like the speed that we're flying at, I think. Let's slow down just a tad here. See if it'll decrease that climb rate. That climb rate is just ridiculous. I don't know what it's doing. I have not had a flight in this thing yet without something screwing up along the way. So it should be a real fun, because this thing never, ever, ever will level off at 25,000 feet. Won't do it. And you'll see here as we get closer. Oh, it's going to do it. It's actually going to do it. I'm going to give it up for you, airplane. I mean, you overshot it by 100, 200 feet, so. But I'm going to give it up for you because you have never done that before. Not even once. Payback bills, good. Oh, nice, man. Working on it. What's your essay on? All right, yeah, it's going to go back down to 25,000 feet, I think. But, I mean, yeah, X-plane overshot it just a little bit there. 25,200 feet. It's a true miracle. I've never had that happen before. A nice view of the overcast layer up there that we're gonna be flying into. It's been pretty overcast in St. Louis all day. Been a really, really nice one. Yeah, Night Alum. Total time gate to gate here is 52 minutes. 52. Because I try to get in and out of the airports as soon as possible, too, so that helps a little bit as well. You are the chosen one. American consumerism. Fun stuff, yeah. Here's some American Airlines consumerism. Oh, it's so nice. Very, very nice stuff. Sorry, whenever I know it's really loud out there, but people like to see it. Carson 3645. Yes, this is real world weather, so it's depicting real world weather the best it possibly can. Even though it would be nighttime right now here, I just turned the sim time to daylight so you can see. So that's what's going on with that. The camera got moved a little bit there. Sorry about it. Joseph Dillon. Well, I try to say hi to as many people as I possibly can, man. Sometimes I can't get to everybody. DGA Pace Invaders, you can surely buy X-Plane and crash all the planes you want. We're here to fly them, not crash them. Start dumping fuels for lols. That's funny. All right, let's go ahead and check our range here. Yeah, we're good. There's COU up there. We got a little ways to go for that, but outside of that, we're pretty golden. Let's go ahead and let everybody know they're free to move out the cabin here for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, captain for the flight deck. Turn off the fasten seatbelt sign for you. We'll be on the ground in St. Louis in about 25 minutes. Sit back, relax. Welcome aboard. For some reason, X-Plane's like, you wanted to fly level 250? Did you want 200 feet added to that? Yeah, sure, why not? So I'm not even gonna mess with it because I've had, you know, so many bad things happen during all of it. But I'm not gonna touch it. Dequiring. The only thing Sully taught me is if you see Tom Hanks on your flight, you better get off and catch the next one. That's true, man. Good old Castaway joke there. Yeah, so as you can see, in real time, we're getting ready to fly over this front here. So you can see it extend all the way out to the horizon there, and look at this. You even get cloud shadows underneath that overcast layer too. Isn't that amazing or what? I mean, XEnviro is absolutely awesome. Sure, they're 2D, you know, clouds are not volumetric 3D ones. And I see a lot of people, you know, arguing about the price point for it. And you got to realize it's a weather engine on top of a modification for sky and all that kind of stuff. And let me show you what it does here. If we open up the plugins, XEnviro, we open up settings. Here's the settings I have currently right now. Here's the atmosphere settings. If we turn off the upper atmosphere, watch how washed out this gets. Because X-Plane looks pretty dull and washed out. Even X-Plane 11 does. So we turn that on and we get all those cool poppy colors that look realistic. Also, you have light scattering. So if you look down here, you can see the light scattering. If we turn that on and off, you'll see there's the difference in the color. Gives it like a yellow there, but that has light scattering to what's around it. You can also remove scenery under shadows under overcast, which is really cool. And post-processing gives it this like blue look. So here you go, I turned it off. It's kind of dark, you know, and this kind of brightens it up and gives you a nice little blue hue to it. Similar to what you would see up at altitude. So pretty neat stuff. Ambient sounds, I always turn them down to 2 because it's like sounds of birds chirping or at night crickets and shit like that. So maximum turbulence I've set at 140. Braking action, wind shear, and thunderstorm. Braking action means that the braking action will be affected if you land on, you know, rain or something like that, which is really, really cool. But here we are flying over the front in real time. Look at that. And we're going to be on top of this entire cloud deck into St. Louis. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Oh, it just updated the weather on us. It's going to start filling it in again, but I have it set right now to update every 5 minutes instead of every 10 minutes. You can change that, like I showed you here in settings. We can change that to 10 minutes. There we go. Actually, let's do every 15 minutes. There we go. That way it's not constantly popping the clouds in and out of us, you know. Yeah, we can see the map screen. Here's the map screen right here. I don't have it zoomed way in, but we're almost to Frank intersection, and we turn right, and we go direct to COU, Charles Oscar uniform. That is Columbia, Missouri. And here we go for the turn now. I have it set on the standard rated turn here. You can click it one more, and it'll be a little more shallow of a turn. By default, it has it at 30 degrees, and 30 degrees bank over VORs and intersections is a bit abrupt. It's not very smooth at all. There we go. So we're gonna cross COU. We want to be over Kayla intersection at 11,000 feet. That's what we want. Have a look at our wing views back here. I mean, you can see the clouds extend all the way out to the horizon. And to me, that's really, really cool. It's very immersive. It feels like you're flying in and out of weather systems. Oh, Carson, you don't have to have a seatbelt light on when the plane's making turns over VORs and stuff. People are all right with that. We will only turn that seatbelt, fastest seatbelt sign if we encounter any turbulence for a little while and or we're in our descent. We're pretty good. Oh, nice, Pagos Tacos. I didn't know it was a real flight number, so that's cool. Yeah, Yankee. Well, it is quite small. The map is. You can bring in the range, you know, like this and know where you're going. You can zoom into it and look. But I know enough about it that I don't really have to worry about it too much. It's kind of nice. We're currently 21 miles from, yep, from Columbia, 20 miles out. Do. I love how Seaspears is walking around like, hey, does anybody need anything else? Have a Coca-Cola. Actually, I will have a Coke. For our flight. Isaac, that's pretty ridiculous, dude. Yeah, the flight attendants will have to start brewing some coffee back there to mask it. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, red cars. Maybe in 1969, you please put your cigarettes and put your tray in the upright position. Worked, but no. Brandon, I tell you what, man, I wish I had a sponsorship with Coca-Cola. That'd be awesome, but I don't. Getting free Coca-Cola would be the bee's knees. What? I would die. That's what Nicole said. Skittle Kicks, I love the airplane movies, man. Good times, those are. Like, look how realistic that looks. XEnviro for the win, man. Ty, you're 100% right, dude. It is a game changer. Look at that. You can see the actual, like, completely formed overcast layer right there on that side of the plane. And then it's nice and broken up on the left. It's awesome, man. I love it. Getting close to Columbia, Missouri. It's right off our nose here. We need to turn off our waypoint data. Or not that one. Nav? Yeah. I don't want to have double information on there that we don't need, you know? I know Flying Medic, I mean, even though they're a 2D, and so right now, they have a roadmap, and like, you know, they're going to be doing this and this and this and this in the future with the product, and one thing they're going to do next is they're working on higher resolution textures for these clouds that you're seeing. Because the one downside is that when you really zoom in on them, they look like shit, like right there, you know? But from afar, they look great. We're over Columbia, Missouri. We need to start our descent down towards Kayla intersection. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Vertical speed down, please, sir. $1,500 there, and we'll go vertical speed mode now. Active, hopefully. And speed, we're gonna dial that baby on back to 250. I don't know why this is not starting its descent. It's kind of doing it, but it's not. It's gradually moving down there. There it goes. Okay, so it is working. That's good. So now we want to cross Kayla at 11,000 feet. I rarely ever get that done, right? I don't know how far it was. I wasn't paying attention to how far out we are. So we'll just bump that up to about 2,400 feet per minute on our descent, and we'll be all right. And we're at 250 knots, so we'll be okay on the descent downward. Auto brakes are going to be on medium, and we already had the spoilers armed for landing, and they are beautiful. Keep descending. 11,000 feet. Payback bills, yes, I have flown a DC-9 Level D simulator as well as a 757-200 series. The DC-9 was awesome. We did that one with full motion, so it was crazy. Landing in a thunderstorm on the ILS in Minneapolis. It was awesome. Definitely something you'll never forget. Wreck Car 69 X-Plane is amazing in VR. So there's a program out there called Fly Inside XP. Same people who make Fly Inside FSX. And what it is for X-Plane is it's a plugin. Clicks into it. You can be getting 27 in sim frames per second, and it outputs to the headset 90 frames per second into the headset. It's unbelievable. It's like being actually in the real airplane. It is so cool. I wish I could live stream it that way, but maybe eventually down the road we'll be able to once it gets a little bit better. Granted, we would not put out any flaps right now. That would break them off. Although, you know what, we are at 250, 260 indicated. We'd be okay. As you can see here, I think the first one is 290. 280, sorry. 11. And then 240 and 195. Extremely generous airplane when it comes to flap speeds, but no, it would not be putting the flaps in at this point. Let's have a look and see what's going on in St. Louis for METAR data. METAR. St. Louis is showing 10 or more miles visibility, so we've got winds 15010, 10 miles visibility, statute miles. We got few at 10,000 broken, 13,000 overcast at 2,000, altimeter 29992, so standard. We don't have to touch that at all on our descent. That's kind of cool. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this thing updating the weather a little bit better than 15 minutes because, yeah. Real mode. Let it do its thing. Autopilot trim is looking good. It never got, oh, I guess it got close to 2,400 feet per minute, but not really. So 11,000 to Kayla. Can we do it? Oh yeah, we'll easily make that. We can actually go ahead and let up on that a little bit, actually. Oh, not you. Yep. Down 11,000 feet. We can increase our speed a little bit here too. Look at that. That looks so cool. The cloud hole right there, and you can see the shadows underneath there. It looks so good. We flew over that little front. Let's see if we get anything else here. Miles ahead, this is the default MD-82 in X-Plane 11. I don't think a rotate is fully compatible yet with X-Plane 11. I'm not sure. Absolutely, payback bills. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Level D sims are an incredible experience, that's for sure. The $1 million question, FSX or X-Plane? I used to have FSX for years and years and years and years, and once I moved over to X-Plane, I never went back, man. This is about as realistic as you can get to flying the real things. Well, maybe not like this plane or whatever, but like in GA and stuff, it's really good. It uses that blade theory for physics, so the planes have so much life to them. Zing17, thank you for that subscription, man. Welcome to the Twitch family. I do appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll get to see ya in a future flight. Now we got here. Yep, we're almost to Kayla, so we're gonna hit Kayla pretty much right at 11,000 feet. I'm thinking. Might make it a little bit quicker, but we'll see. And then we have these restrictions. It's gonna be 10,000 feet at Denise. Elbert's gonna be 240 knots, 9,000 feet. Stan is 240 at 7,000. Then we go down to the ILS approach. Should be fun. Oh, it's gonna be 111.3. That's for 30 right. 12 right is gonna be. Probably tells me. Index arrival data. 12 right. Elevation's 540. Gonna be a localizer bearing a 124. 124. I think you have to dial it into this thing. It doesn't ever work on the other side. The other way. 124, and that was 1097. Oh, the other way. There we go, 197. It should automatically. I don't think it's going to, but we'll see. I've noticed in the past that this will automatic because you can't click it and won't do anything. So I'm not gonna mess with it. Not gonna mess with it too much. I'm getting closer. Back to our legs page. Almost to Kayla intersection. Kayla intersection. Well, that's awesome, Zing. I'm glad you're able to subscribe, man. Well, thank you very much. And now you don't have to worry about, you don't have to watch any ads or anything like that, and you're directly supporting the channel, so thank you very much. I'm able to do live streaming full time because of that reason. Woo, shit. Bang, 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 bang. Can the in-flight movie not be Sully? All right, about 11,000 feet right here. It's gonna go into altitude hold. Dude, this MD-80 is actually working correctly today. I'm pretty impressed. Look how beautiful this is. Looks so good. It looks so nice. Your in-flight move's been changed to Castaway. Well said. Well said. All right, we're almost over Kayla intersection, and we'll head down to 10,000 to Denise. So, be our next target. 10,000 feet. There's Kayla intersection. And we'll crack that baby on down. Vertical speed mode active. There's a 1200. Yep, she's behaving right today. I'm pretty pleased with the MD-80 today. Oh yeah, seatbelts. You're right. Shit. All right, 250 knots, below 10,000 feet. Let's slow her down. Put our wing lights out. Those can be on. Wing nacelle light. Wing lights can be on too. As we get closer to St. Louis, there's 250 knots, looking great. 10,000. Elbert is next. So, are we almost in Elbert? Oh, there's Elbert there. Okay, we can go down to 9,000 feet. Let's go ahead and do it. Our next one's gonna be 4,500. Let's just go ahead and descend and maintain. The stand is gonna be 7,000. Yeah, let's just go down to 7,000 feet. There we go, and then we'll have 4,500 at CFJO. And looking at that, it's going to be pretty good. Yep. Looks pretty good so far. We'll see. Rapids will be on the ground here in about 12 minutes or so. There you go. See Spears. He's our flight attendant today. He's giving you guys some information. There's the Mississippi's over there, and Missouri. Missouri River. The Missouri River. But it's it looks like the Mississippi. Yeah, there's Missouri over there. Here's the Mississippi. Very nice. All right, so we need to shoot for CFJO, which is this one here. Satan needs to be at this, still at 7,000, which is fine. 4,500 for CFJO, so we'll wait and get a little closer for that before we start arming all that information. Yes, I've been to Des Moines. I've been to Des Moines before. I've driven through it. Flight attendants be seated for landing. Okay. Next gonna be 4,500 feet, so let's go ahead and descend and maintain 4,500. There's the hit. And I try to get this thing rolling here as soon as we can do it. So let's go vertical speed. A little bit less than that, like 1,000 feet per minute. Down to 4,500 feet. Beautiful. Looks like our final is gonna be 2,400 until established, so we're probably gonna do a visual approach. It's so nice out. Looks pretty nice. We're turning final now. Let's go and slow this puppy down. We kept best speed to the runway the best we could here. We're gonna go down to 200 knots. We're actually gonna be going the first notch of flaps here soon enough. We're just gonna the airplane is built to slow down really quick, so you can come in hot and slow down really quickly. It's really nice. Got the airport in sight. Descend and maintain 2,400. There we go, 2,400 selected. There's the runway right there. We're landing on. Then we go our first notch of flaps here in a moment. Waiting for our outer marker. Let's go to VRM mode. I'll go to VOR arc. There we go. There we go. There's Oblio. We're pretty much doing an RNAV approach right now is what it's like. It's still a tad high. Autopilot, I have the airplane. Coming down through the haze layer here. Gear down. That'll help us slow down as well with that drag. We're well within our speed limits. We're at flaps 11 right now, and we have 280 knots, so 240 for the next one, which we're well inside. Next setting to flap. Speed brakes, armed, gear down, 3 green, clear to land, runway in sight. Still a tad high, so we'll keep rolling her on down. Flyboy F117, thank you for the subscription, dude, with your Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the Twitch live stream family, brother. I'm gonna land this bird real quick. And final setting flaps. Still a tad high here. Thought we were gonna be a lot lower than it was. We got 1 red, so we're almost on the glide slope here. Remember, it was 2,400 at the final approach fix, which I don't think I think we were like a couple 100 feet off of it. It looked like. Right on the glide slope, right where we want to be. We'll start bringing that nose up, and we'll start bleeding off our airspeed. You see the archway out there in the distance. That's so cool. Of course, they would. Oh, the winds are off a little bit. We have a tailwind. We're not supposed to have a tailwind in the game, according to the real world weather said it.
300.
I'm gonna land from the other way, so I'm gonna do.
$200.
200 above.
100.
100 above.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
We are down. Let the baby come on down. There we go. Reversers are out. Reversers are clear. That thing was doing. What is this thing doing? Jesus. I hate having mess with all that shit whenever you're like trying to clean up the airplane, you know? With the auto brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Louis, Missouri. Speed brakes and come back up. APU can get started. Here in a second, and we'll watch our replay here in a minute. APU power is set. Do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, Paris. We'll have to get you a Coca-Cola on our next flight. We'll give you a drink voucher. How about that? Plow right through this damn fuel truck because they're right in our way. Right in our damn way. I think it'll be all right. Didn't mean to be blinding that dude. Sorry about it. There we go. Parking brake set. Engine's off. Like that. And they can get up and get off the plane. It's as simple as that. And anti-collision off. Welcome to St. Louis, everybody. Look at that. We made it. I think I do have a ground handling thing for this. Let's see if I do. Ground handling. Drive up all. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. They usually are behind the plane and they come up to it. I do have the latest version. Control panel. Here we go. Maybe not. No, maybe not. I didn't think it was going to work, but I thought it was worth a shot, you know? Thought it was worth a shot. Hide all. Here we were coming in. There's our round out to flare right there. We just kissed it like right here. Boom. Didn't take much. And the reversers come flying out right there. That was a pretty damn good landing. That's good. I was very happy with it. Request ground service. There it is.
Sorry, no service at this airport.
No service at Lambert International Airport. There you have it, everybody. We tried. We tried. So we have this fake stuff here, but hey, you know what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We got our lights here, our flood lamps on, and everything else. Fantastic. Well, guys, and that is how you win Space Invaders. Oh man. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this stream. Had a lot of fun. We'll probably do some X-Plane on Mondays. I think I'd like that. You know, instead of doing the iRacing stuff. Probably mainly focusing on X-Plane 11 for the most part. But we'll have to see. Union strike skittle kicks. But yeah, no, it's a pretty cool plane for being default. I mean, let's be honest, you know, Microsoft never gave us anything like this as a default airplane, like at all, that had any sort of systems to this level. And this has its own systems, and I'm really surprised that it worked 100% tonight. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it myself.